Good day, I am Angelica Pauline D. Evangelista, and this is my final requirement for networking and communication 1 and 2. My topic for today is simulation and demonstration of plan creation using Cisco packet tracer with subnetting. The purpose of the simulation is to explain the subnetting process, configure a small network using Cisco packet tracer, assign IP addresses, and test the connectivity between devices. So for the simulation, I will use the network address 192.168.50 to 0/24. So slash 24 network has total IP addresses of 256, usable hosts 254, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. The network address is 192.168.50.0 and the broadcast address is 192.168.50.255. So in this in this simulation, I only need 3 pieces because the network already provides more than enough usable IP addresses. So these are the IP addresses that I will assign to PC1, 192.168.50.10, PC2, 192.168.50.20, PC3, 192.168.50.30. The default gateway or the router is 192.168.50.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So all these IPs belong to the same network that makes the communication possible. The next part is we will need to use the Cisco packet tracer and we will start the network simulation. We need to add the following devices: Cisco 2911 router, 29660 switch, PC1, PC2, PC3. So now I added a Cisco 2911 router, 1 switch, and 3 PCs. So the next part is we need to the connect the devices to other devices using the straight through cable, copper straight through cable. So we need to connect the router to switch. So we need to select the gigabit Ethernet 0 the slash 0 from the router, then click it the switch, then select the pass Ethernet 0 slash 1. So now I connected the router from gigabit Ethernet 0 slash 0 to pass Ethernet 0 slash 1 on the switch. Next is connect the PC1 to switch. Also use the copper straight through cable. So click the PC1 and pass Ethernet 0. Then click switch to pass Ethernet 0 slash 2. So now PC1 is connected from fast Ethernet 0 to fast Ethernet 0 slash 2 on the switch. Next is we will need to connect also the PC2 to switch. Same process again. So now the PC2 is connected from fast Ethernet to fast Ethernet 0 slash 3. Then the last one is we need to connect the PC3 to switch also using the fast Ethernet 0 from the PC3 and the switch as the fast Ethernet 0 slash 4. So now PC3 is connected from fast Ethernet 0 to fast Ethernet 0 slash 4. The next we will do is we need to configure the router. We need to click the CLI. Now I will configure the router's LAN interface. So we need to input those commands. So I assign the IP address 192.168.50.1 to the router interface and enabled it using no shutdown. So this will act as the default gateway. So next I will need to configure the IP addresses of the three PCs. So we need to go to the PC1 desktop and in the IP on configuration. We need to enter the IP addresses, subnet mask, and the default gateway. Same process to PC2 and the PC3. So if the replies are successful, it means that the network is correctly configured. So if the replies are successful, it means the network is correctly configured. So that's all. To summary, I created the local area network using the network 192.168.50.0/24. I demonstrated subnetting, device connection, router configuration, PC configuration, and successful pin test. So subnetting is important because it organizes IP addresses, prevent conflicts, and make the networks easier to manage. So this is all includes my final requirement. Thank you for watching.